Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I will share with you 5 different exercises you can do in your sketchbook to make practicing a bit more fun and add some variety into your learning journey. I came up with the idea of doing a small series here on YouTube where I will show you my learning process on specific topics and ways on how to improve. For example, for this video I am working on getting better at drawing cats. For a long time I struggled drawing them and I wanted to give up, but then I thought, why not get out of my comfort zone, put in more work into getting better and record the process for you guys. Art isn't just to show people finished masterpieces, but also to show people all the work behind the scenes and to explore all possibilities that art can give you. So I sat down and searched for some reference pictures on Pinterest and thought on how to get started simple. I took out my Honeymoon DNS sketchbook and some colored pencils, an ink brush and a ballpoint pen and started with the basics and did some figure drawings. With the colored pencils I did the rough gesture drawing sketch, focusing on shapes and not the details. It's easy to get overwhelmed by all the details first, for example body parts, face, fur, patterns. So it is very important to focus on the shapes first and get the proportions right. I know when you start out it is difficult, but over time you will train your eyes to simplify things. There is really no shortcut to getting better at drawing and painting. You have to practice and put in the work. Everyone who is selling you on the idea that there are ways to get super good without any effort in one day is just lying. There are effective ways of practicing that will improve your art, of course, but that doesn't happen overnight. It takes some discipline and some serious hard work and dedication. The real fun about art is not the final result anyways, but the process of making the art. So that is why I'm searching for fun exercises to incorporate in my practice routine. For the second exercise, I took different colored polychromos and tried to do more detailed sketches. The only thing that was hard about this was the paper I was using. It's made for dry media, but layering polychromos on it makes the surface peel off because the pencils are oil-based, therefore they are very hard. So even though the cats don't look super good in the end, I had a lot of fun with this method. I really like the color palette I picked for this. The reddish brown with the earth green look very good together. I used a dark blue for the darkest parts and I added an orange for the highlights, which makes the drawing pop more. The camera isn't picking this up very good, and since the paper is an off-white color, it isn't very vibrant, but I will try this method for other things in my other sketchbook because layering the different colors is very fun. and you have endless options with color choices, so just experiment and have fun. For the third exercise, I did some simple graphite studies. It's a classic method, but a very fun and important one. Since it's monochrome, you can really focus on contrast between lights and darks. I also switched to my Fabriano Venezia sketchbook because I really enjoy the paper in it. And in the other exercise, I had some trouble with that paper, so I thought I might switch my sketchbook. I used the Metz Stettler Mars Lumograph pencils, which have a good range and a very rich black dark color, so perfect for contrast studies. I have used them a lot and it's always a very fun sketching medium. Since they are matte, they don't have that sheen when your drawing is finished, but they are also really messy because they smudge a lot. So make sure to seal your drawings afterwards or use some wax paper or parchment paper like I do in between the pages of your sketchbook. I wished I would have sketched the cats a bit bigger though, so I could have made them more detailed, but I'm happy with how they turned out. For the fourth exercise, I used markers to draw the silhouette of the cats and add details later on with pencils. I saw some people use this blob method to fill in the shapes with something that you can recognize in the shape, but I wanted to use this to outline the shape I see, color it in and fill in the details in later on. And I had so much fun with this. This was my favorite exercise. I couldn't stop drawing. I wanted to fill more pages, but I had to move on for the video. But after recording, I will do some more pages because it was my favorite exercise and very fun to do. Don't be afraid to fail, just have fun with it. This one will help you a lot with training your eyes and brain to see shapes first and not to focus on every little detail. For the fifth exercise, I took some new art supplies I bought. I'm guilty of buying materials and not using them right away because I wait for the right idea, and so I end up never using them or not using supplies for years or quite some time. So incorporating your new materials into your practice is a very good way to getting to start using them. This will make learning more fun because you are also very excited to put your new materials to test. And so since I tend to be a more realistic type of artist, I used my new Kuretake Genzai Tambi paints for some realistic cat studies. I really love how this page turned out, and these paints are so fun to use. Very different from regular watercolors, but they fit very good for my style of painting, and I can't wait to use them more in the future. I hope I was able to inspire you guys in this video to pick out your sketchbook and practice with me. You can use these exercises for other subjects, not only cats. You can use these for drawing people or cars, pretty much everything. I use cats because I need to get better at them. These exercises help me a lot, even though I still have some problems with the faces, but I will practice more. I thought about doing a part 2 for cats, and for the overall series I have some other things that I want to try out or get better at, for example painting with gouache, and I would like to take you on the journey with me, and so we can all learn together. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!